We're doing something impulsive today. And I actually really am enjoying my natural hair color, but I just feel like bleaching it right now. So I'm not gonna do the whole head, but I don't know why I want to do this right now, but we're gonna see how it turns out. This developer is from like a year ago, I think is when I last started. I don't know how long developers last, but yeah. So I'm just gonna see where this goes. My hair is pretty much all virgin hair right now, except for, was it last year that I dyed them? End of 2019, so like 2 years ago, when I did like the peekaboo. I bleached the back end of my hair. You could see it in another video, but that's all that's remained of the blonde. The rest of it is pretty much my natural color. Put on the gloves. I think I'm gonna section off exactly where I want it. Got it on my arm already. It's time to take it out. I already kind of peeked, and pretty much as expected in terms of how much it lifted. This is pretty much what I was expecting. I still have to tone it, but as you can hear, I got the shower running. I'm gonna hop in. Okay, so this is just after washing it and stuff. I have a towel on, don't worry. And I kinda am digging the little, it's like little low lights going on. I was about to tone it with this, oh you can't see. I have some toner here that I was gonna use. And now I'm thinking, should I even tone it today? Or should I just wait until I go for round 2? Cause I kinda am digging the like subtle, natural brown. Good morning. I don't remember if I showed you guys the results yesterday, but basically this is it. I know it's like very subtle and didn't lift a lot at all, which I expected. So I still gotta do a couple more processes of it, but I actually really enjoy it. Okay, so hair update. I basically, yesterday I did a second processing of the highlights that I already put in with the high color dye. So it's not a bleach. You just mix the dye in with developer, but it's specifically for dark colored hair, like dark brown and black to lift it. And basically what it did was kind of just tone it instead of lifting it more, which I don't mind because it did need a tone. So it's just less orange. It's just a little more honey toned instead of the orange that it was. Still kind of brassy. So yeah, that's just all I did. And I think in a couple of weeks I'll just bleach it again, and then hopefully be at the desired lightness or color. But I'm not mad at this either, so yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all, so remember my taste test that I did for Ouroboros? I was looking the product up and I didn't even know that it came from Shark Tank. Like, I didn't know that it was a Shark Tank product. I did want to, now that I'm looking up, I see the ones that I had already tried before I did the taste test with you guys. So I mentioned a couple other ones that I had bought and tried and liked. So I want to share them with you just in case you want to try them out. So you guys already saw that I did cactus rose and the lavender cucumber, but the other ones that I really liked was the peppermint watermelon and where'd it go? Peppermint watermelon and the basil berry. The peppermint watermelon was my favorite. Basil berry was really like, I didn't think that I would like it so much, but it actually was really good. And then I'm like scrolling down and looking on Google at their ratings of like which one's the best flavor. Why is cactus rose up there as like one of the top ones? The rating is a 7.2 out of 10 according to this article on Guilty Eats. And the runner-up is, oh no, the first one is peppermint watermelon, so that one won. It had a 7.4. Then the cactus rose had a 7.2. A flavor that I didn't know that they had was lemongrass coconut, and it has a rating of a 6.9, which I want to try that. That sounds really good. And a 6.9 is also rated for the lavender cucumber, which I find really interesting. And then they said basil berry is a 7.5. Oh, so I guess basil berry won. But I was surprised to see that cactus rose was like the top 3, and I'm like, how? So yeah, there you have it. In case you ever wanted to try, I guess it was Robert, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. So these are the ratings that I was talking about. So yeah, it's a herbal sparkling water. Here's some other flavors. Yeah, definitely want to try the lemongrass coconut if I see it again. If I see that flavor at Sprouts. But I just thought that was so cool that it came from Shark Tank. Like, it got a deal with Shark Tank. So I was like, oh. And I don't really watch Shark Tank, but I know the premise behind it. Like, I've heard of it. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. So I wanted to update you guys on that. I've been having such a hard time sleeping. Like, I've been waking up at weird times of the night and having trouble like falling back to sleep. And I can't even blame it on my cat this time because he hasn't been coming to wake me up. But, and even just like going to sleep, like in general, later. I've been going to sleep later and waking up super later. And I was like, there must be a reason why all of a sudden it's been so hard for me to wake up. And then I looked up Mercury retrograde and if we're in it right now. And guess what? We definitely are. And I remember the last Mercury retrograde, I was having this problem too of like, my sleep schedule was just all off and there was no other reason. Like, I wasn't doing anything differently. So I was like, what the heck? And now it all makes sense why it's been all over the place for no reason. Yes, just blame Mercury retrograde. I don't really know anything else about the stars or astrology in general, besides like zodiac signs that I know to an extent. But I just thought it was interesting that that's what's going on in the universe right now. I guess it started on September 27th and then it's supposed to be ending October 18th. So hopefully after then I could kind of get my sleep cycle back in control. And I honestly thought it was just like PMS or something that's just throwing off my sleep, and it could also be contributing. But it's just like, I've never had that experience with PMS of having to like waking up at weird times continuously throughout the night, unless it's my cat waking me up. It's been so weird. Like, I wake up at like 3, then wake up at 5, then wake up at like I don't know, it's just like, and it's hard to go back to sleep. Yeah, but anyways, I'm about to go, I think I'm gonna go to the gym today.
You can't tie me down like Ray J said, but no, I'm down. Freaking think it told me. Think it like it on me, son. You're gonna pull it like a fucking king. I'm getting right in a bunch. Just on my dick like it's down.